Good evening, YouTube. DutyRon back in again tonight with another video. We're going to try this again. Tonight we're going to go over the Nashville Police Bodycam footage from December 25th, Christmas morning. It was released by the Nashville Metro PD about an hour ago, and I want to just play it for you guys so you can see the heroics of the Nashville police officers. My name is DutyRon, retired New York City police detective with 20 plus years of law enforcement. Please hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you will get all things DutyRon when I go live and when I upload another video. Thank you to my Patreon supporters, my channel members, and all people who support me through positive content, positive interaction, and comments down below, all underneath the content that we create here. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you, and I ask that you please share this video, like, and subscribe to the channel. Hello, Black Rose. Beth, good to see you. Lamar, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Karen, great to see you. So without further ado, I'm going to get right into it. This is 12 minutes of December 25th, Christmas morning body cam footage. It starts at 6:14 a.m. Officer Sippo's body cam footage. He just got the body cam. Tracy, great to see you. Merry Christmas to you and your family. They just got the body cams about 2 days prior to this. So these are new items for the Nashville PD. So it is all good. This is unbelievable that they just got this a couple of days ago. So again, here we go with the body cam footage from Nashville.
What's up, Timothy? Hey man, we take the body. We got a conversation.
415B9, 411 Charles.
So you're not doing anything wrong, okay? You're not in trouble, but there is something serious happening down the road.
Go for 11.
Okay? Do you mind going down to Second and
Where do they need to go when they are evacuating the building? I've got Second Commerce and the property managers want to know where they need to go.
Anywhere but the 2nd Avenue side, preferably the 1st Avenue side.
10-9.
As long as they don't go to the 2nd Avenue side, should be okay.
3593.
10-4.
That's so weird. That's like something out of a movie.
Like the purge?
Yeah.
Keep watching the images.
Well, in the meantime, I found out that that building that it's next to is the building that houses all the hard lines for phones throughout the southeast.
Makes sense. Good spot to put a bomb.
Take a ride up on substation.
There you go.
Take a ride on the 5th.
415.
415.
We do not need fire on standby at this time.
Direct.
Fire medical down here just went off. Fire medical signal 10. Whew. Central ASAP. Oh, good. 423, I got 421 with me. One south there. Command, I need all resources out on this call. Check in with your 10-4 ASAP. 423, Command, I want a roll call of all central personnel ASAP, starting with 11.
411, I'm 10-4.
15-4. We don't need us. On the second and Broadway. Closed until a roll call is completed.
Dispatch the command. I believe you have everyone except for 425.
425.
Direct.
227, you got my 423 coming, so you already need us. Hey, and second and Broad. Second and Broad. Command to 425, are you 10-4?
He's 10-4.
You guys okay?
Yeah.
No, my guys.
Where's your car?
How you doing?
Okay, go to your car. What's going on?
217, myself and 215 are all going around.
I got 213 and 215 around. Who else is around? I missed the first one. 221. Yeah, I don't. Direct.
221 call the Broad. 515 Charles coming in. 113 Charles is Central, I'm heading around. 410 good on this 23.
Well, it is dispatch. Don't fire. The best way to come through is going to be the wrong way down second from Union.
Command all units, we're here in secondaries. There could be ammunition inside the vehicle. Do not get in the open. Do not get out in the open on 2nd Avenue.
423, you're going to have to 10-9.
Stay under cover. We have possible secondaries for ammo.
We're hearing secondary blast. We believe there's ammunition either in an RV or in another vehicle close by.
Get second messages now. Let them know. in that vehicle. We don't need anybody coming up the 2nd Avenue exposed.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Appreciate it.
Boy 44, we need a 47 is taking a Broadway for an officer that has hearing loss in his left ear.
Dispatch that unit. Please repeat.
Yeah.
$213 Charles on Central. You have about all the east cars in that 2nd Broadway. Where do you need us?
11 to dispatch. If you can start setting up officers, we appreciate it.
Is that your car?
Yeah.
Command. Just get cranked up as far as we can. Get some officers over on 3rd Avenue, blocking off all the secondaries. Over on 1st Avenue, get it out as far as we can. Get some up on the north side of us on 2nd Avenue here.
Hey, y'all gotta go that way. That way. Keep going.
What happened?
Mary 71, I'm
Not
at
yet.
3rd and Commerce.
Seriously, no, keep going.
Yeah, you know we live here, right?
I would keep going.
Should do that. Okay. So hold on.
416 Adam, I'm on 5th.
Hey, man.
Blocking.
Hey. Go that way, man.
Sorry,
You're good. You just go that way.
I'm managing this.
Dude, trust me, go that way. Please.
I saw it go off this morning.
I know it. Keep going that way.
Yeah,
As far as y'all can.
Pardon? Do you know what it was offhand?
Not exactly.
It was pretty big.
20
It was a
Yeah.
pretty big fireball. It was right on top of it. It was right on top of here. It was a pretty big
Yep.
fireball.
Yeah, it was. Just keep going.
Okay.
I appreciate it, guys. Keep going though.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
221, I'm at 4th and Church. Last shot over here by Printer's Alley. I think I'm outside of it right now, but I'm blocking at 4th and Church.
Charles set up at Union and 2nd.
113 Charles, I'm at 3rd Avenue North and Union Street.
I just close to TNT. They got resources coming.
Check. All right, guys. I just want to make sure I'm not echoing. Earlier, you guys are saying that I was echoing. So give me a check in the chat if we have echo on the audio. I have 2 other videos I want to play for you. But if it's echoing, I will end it here. This in no way, shape, or form is a critique of what's going on with these police officers. They did a roll call. If you pay close attention and watch a couple of times, the sergeant on the scene asked dispatch to do a roll call. I think there was 8 police officers, 8 or 10 max. So it's a very small police department. They knew that RV was playing the noise, playing the message. They went right past that RV. In this video, body cam footage showed the officers walking moments before it exploded by the RV, and that went on for quite a bit of time. And they were asking homeless people. The building that you saw the guys climbing out of a window, it has boards on it. It's a boarded up building, and homeless people live in there. You see in the beginning of this footage, the police officers went up to a guy. Now remember, it's 6:15 in the morning on Christmas morning. There was a guy sleeping on the steps. That was a homeless person, and they were asking him to leave. They were saying to him, "You're not in any trouble." I'll play it back, but these are some of the takeaways that I had from this video. In the very, very beginning, you see them talking to this homeless guy, and they're asking him nicely to leave this vestibule. And this vestibule is right opposite where the RV is that explodes. So these police officers were just trying to get people out of the location. When that RV exploded, they knew that the explosion happened on the street. They just weren't telling those people what was going on, because all they wanted to do is get them out of there, because they're thinking secondary explosions. And again, this is a small police department, so they don't really train for this stuff like New York City does, and Los Angeles, and some of the major cities. Even though, Nashville is a big city, I'm not sure if they train for this type of stuff, but I think they did a fairly decent job. They weren't panicked. They were calm. They were much more calm than I would have thought. I would have heard a lot more panic on the radio. One female officer was a little bit loud, but she also, too, somewhat kept her composure. So it's easy for us to Monday morning quarterback it, but at the same time, what I'm saying, Polka Dot Suzanne, is there's no set training for this particular set of this incident. You train for evacuation and safety in situations like this, but what I'm saying is there's no playbook for this. So each situation, and please, let's not turn this into any type of bashing of the police, because, they're, like I said, you do basic training and it covers all grounds, but it's not every day that you get something like this, is what I'm trying to say. So let's play it back, and one more time for the people who came in late, and then we'll wrap it up. But these guys and gals were very calm, and they knew that they had limited time, because it was telling them, the announcement in the truck was saying that, you have X amount of time in the beginning. And then there was a song that was played by some recording artist from 1964, something about downtown or whatever. And that's not on here, but you did see these 2 police officers walk right by that RV, and we got to hear the RV, and he actually made a statement. One of the cops said, like, this is the substation for all cell phone service for the northeast, for the southeast. So it was eerie that he knew that was a substation and that was a significant location. And he also made a reference to a movie, and was saying, we'll listen back quickly. I won't play the whole 12 minutes, but let's watch some of the stuff from the beginning at 6:14 a.m. as they talk to this homeless guy and ask him to go, and then listen for, after the explosion, to the sergeant ask dispatch for a roll call. And that roll call is the actual officers who, the dispatch gets the roll call for the night. I used to call in the roll call when I worked inside on rare occasions. You'd have to fax or call in the actual roll call to the dispatcher. So in other words, they know exactly how many cops are working. So the sergeant had the wherewithal to say, hey, let's do a roll call so we make sure all the guys and girls are okay. So let's listen to this one more time, and I won't play the whole thing, but we'll just play the parts up until after the explosion. But pay attention when they walk down the street. They actually walk right past the RV, and you can hear the announcement going. So I'll let this play.
What's up, Timothy? Hey, man, we take a body. We got a conversation.
415B9 to 411 Charles.
So you're not doing anything wrong, okay? You're not in trouble, but there is something serious happening down the road.
Go for 11.
Okay? Do you mind going down to Second and
Where do
Broadway?
they need to go when they are evacuating the building? I've got up to Second Commerce, and the property managers want to know where they need to go.
Anywhere but the 2nd Avenue side. Preferably the 1st Avenue side.
So the RV is right down the block from this location. This guy was
As long as
left
they
there,
don't
he
go to
would
the
have been
2nd
dead.
Avenue side, should be okay.
3593.
Now they walk past the RV.
10-4.
You can hear the announcement right now. Upper left corner, right up in the left side.
That's so weird. That's like something out of a movie.
Like the purge?
Yeah.
Keep watching the windows.
Allow it.
If it went off now, they'd be dead, obviously.
Something out of a movie.
Like the purge?
Yeah. That's so weird. That's like something out of a movie.
Like the purge?
Yeah.
Keep watching the windows.
Allow it.
Yes, Casey, yes, they know.
Well, in the meantime, I found out that that building that it's next to is the building that houses all the hard lines for phones throughout the southeast.
Makes sense.
Talking
Good
about
spot
the
for a
phone.
bomb.
Take a ride up on substation.
Well, in the meantime, I found out that that building that it's next to is the building that houses all the hard lines for phones throughout the southeast.
Makes sense. Good spot to put a bomb.
Take a ride up on substation.
Well,
Take a ride on the 5th. Is what that said.
Take note of the building to the right. All the boards are up after the explosion. They're all blown out. This building right here to the right. See those boards? It's boarded up. Those are going to get all blown out from the explosion. Take note of these pieces of wood.
415.
415.
We do not need fire on standby at this time.
He just reported no firearms or no shots fired. Stuff falling out of his car in the parking lot.
423, just had an explosion.
Coming down from the sky.
423, just had an explosion.
Fire medical down here just went off. Fire medical signal 10. Woo. Central ASAP.
The car's windows were blown out. The windshield was blown out of that car parked on the side.
423, I got 421 with me. One south there. Command, I need all resources out on this call. Check in with your 10-4 ASAP. 423, I'm 424.
Look at the bricks on the street. It's from a building.
Command, I want a roll call of all central personnel ASAP, starting with 11.
Roll call. Roll call.
411, I'm 10-4.
15-4. We don't need us.
425.
On the second and Broadway. Closed until a roll call is completed.
Total of
Dispatch
five,
the command. I believe you have everyone
officers.
except for 425.
425.
Thank you for the super call.
Direct.
226, you got my 423 coming to you. Where do you need us? Hey, and second and broad. Second and broad. Commander 425, are you 10-4?
He's in 4.
Are you guys okay?
Correct.
No, my guys.
Where's your car?
Okay, folks. So what I was saying was there was a total of 5 officers. They did the roll call, and I heard 5 officers. This is a person who was inside his house in an apartment on that block and came out with either his girlfriend or his significant other over his shoulder. So I was just telling you that the car windows got blown out down the street and around the block from that location. And a total of 5 officers responded to this, and they did the roll call, and they all responded. So no police officers were killed or severely injured. One of the officers had an injury to his ear, and it's just amazing that no civilians and anybody else was killed. But if they didn't clear that homeless guy out of that location, he clearly would have been severely injured or possibly killed. So that's all I have for you guys. And this image right here is perfect. This is the female officer directing these 2 people to safety. And this is what our men and women of police do on a daily basis. So God bless these Nashville police officers and all officers throughout the United States and throughout the world, because this is the job that they sign up to do. And I hope that each and every one of you got some value from this to see truly how dangerous of a job it is to be a police officer. Vicky H, thank you for the super chat, and Denise, thank you for the super sticker. This was a great video for people to see that don't know much about what police do. I did the job for 20 years, and I'm well versed in this. I responded to the World Trade Center attack, and I've also responded to the 1993 World Trade Center attack, both of them. It's chaotic, and these police officers handle this professionally and with a lot of calm. I don't know if I would have been that calm in that same situation, but you never know until you're put into it. But they did a great job, and I tip my caps to them. So kudos to the Nashville Metro Police Department. Guys, again, I'm going to leave it on this. I'm going to end it on this scene. Much love and respect from DutyRon, my house to yours. God bless the world. God bless the United States of America. And God bless each and every one of you. Tracy Harvey, thank you so much for the generous super chat. God bless the blue, says Tracy Harvey over in Indiana. My good friend Tracy, much love and respect to you. I do feel they did an excellent job, and it's no way, shape, or form any place for us to start critiquing these men and women, because what they did was truly heroic. Vicky Dodd, thank you so much. My granddaughter is a Southern Kentucky, still has no cell service with AT&T as a result of this. So, again, you're welcome, Liz. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. But it just is a prime example of the dangers that the police officers go through across America, and the different heroics that they exhibit on a daily basis, day in and day out. These cops over here are heroes, big time. So again, I will speak to each and every one of you soon on the next live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This has definitely been an educational evening. Love and respect, and thank you for subscribing, Ashley, to the DutyRon channel. I greatly appreciate you. Good night from New York City.